Hello, welcome to JasonNewland.com. This is JasonChats. JasonChats. Yeah, it's basically my vlog. What's that? That's why I've been eating breakfast cereal. It's all sticky. So yeah, recording this on the iPad, and just tested it, and the sound was fairly good, which is good. Yeah, I'm very pleased about that. And yeah, thought I'd just do a little catch up. This is me without my glasses. I can't see a thing. In fact, these glasses aren't actually my viewing glasses. These are the glasses I use. God, looks like I've got brown teeth. I haven't. I've got. I don't know if they're white, but they're milky, yellowy, whitey-ish teeth. I thought I'd do a video about how I'm not going to be doing videos, which is a weird way of doing it, but I kind of there's a part of me would like to do videos, you know, and I've been watching some YouTube channels that are really popular, and I don't have that. I don't have what they have. I don't have the I don't have the exciting personality. You know, I'm not an excitable person. Like, ooh, look at this. Ooh, you know, I just don't have that in me. Or maybe I do have it in me, I just don't allow it out to play. I don't know. But I thought it would be mildly interesting to, you know, to just look into why. But you know what though? I quite like the idea of making these videos. If I could make, because this is a lot better than the phone in a way for some reason. But I wonder if I could make a podcast at the same time as doing this video. Now, admittedly, I need a little bit more background sound, background light. I could also do with some glasses that didn't, you know. And I can actually see myself looking at myself. In fact, it looks like I've got no hair, but I do have hair. Honest, somewhere. I got more hair elsewhere than where it used to be. And even I don't know what that means. I don't know. I hope I don't run. I hope I don't run out of toilet roll. So yeah, I'm just, I made 5 recordings yesterday. 5 podcast recordings. And I ended up with 4,500 downloads, which is atrocious. It's like really bad. On a normal day, I'd get more than that if I just made one recording, one new recording. And I don't understand why the stats have gone down. Maybe people will just stop listening. It might just be as simple as that. Perhaps they're not as popular as what they was. Maybe my little bubble of podcasting is coming to an end. I mean, as it stands, I'm still going to be getting over a million a year downloads, streams. So, but mind you, if it keeps going down, maybe it'll go down even further to the point where I'm getting 300 downloads a day, and then there'll be no point me doing it. It'd be a case of I wouldn't get rid of the podcast. What I would do is downgrade everything, keep the website with all the downloads available, and just have the latest 100 recordings or something like that, and pay $30 a month or something for the podcast host instead of 120. So if it came to that, I would continue, because my tum has got humbling. I've been through lots of phases and fancies and fashions over the years when it comes to video and audio and podcasting. And I mean, I've seen a lot of different changes. So, I've still got an audience. It's just maybe the audience is reducing. I thought it would grow. I mean, I'm being very short-term minded at the moment. I mean, it's only been the last week that things have slowed down a bit. I had 9,000 downloads about 10 days ago. So and 7,000 probably about 5 days ago. So I'm being a little bit, maybe a little bit panicky, possibly, a little bit worried, possibly. Yeah. I look a bit messy, don't I? Need to have a shave. But I think part of that is because I care about what I do. I care about the whole thing, the process, the results, whether or not people are listening. Why are people not listening? Is it something that I'm doing that's wrong? So yeah, I do probably take it a little bit too seriously sometimes. Possibly. I don't know. I just like to I messed around with the feed, the RSS feed, and I'm thinking that might be the reason. I've kind of messed with it. But apparently, according to Spreaker, my podcast host, it's all fine. I contacted them and they said, yeah, it's all up to date, it's all fine, ain't nothing wrong with it, you're just not very good anymore. People don't like you anymore. And I said, what? They said, well, no, you're just a bit crap now. I said, excuse me, I was just asking about the feed and whether or not it was working and whether or not Spotify and the like were actually receiving my new episodes. And they said, yeah, that's all fine. You're just a bit rubbish. That's like very rude, very rude. I wonder if it's maybe because I tested out selling podcast episodes on my website. By the way, that lasted for 2 days and then they came off and they're free again. Maybe that. And I'm thinking, I don't see how that would really make any difference because I don't get many people really visiting the website compared to who listens to the podcasts. I think literally, it's in some ways easier to listen on the website than on a podcast host. Or maybe not, I don't know. And then I think, is it because it got adverts at the beginning? Then that hasn't, there's probably some people will stop listening because of that, but it doesn't seem to have affected the audience up till now. And the adverts have to be there to pay for the running of costs of the stuff. So there's no way around that, really. I don't know, maybe it's because my voice is now too squeaky. Or too deep. Too deep, too deep. Maybe it's not quite as alluring as it once was. Now you can relax. Why is a question? I do find it interesting why people that listen, it might not be just people listen to podcasts, but I'll just use that as an example because that's the subject. I went on to Spotify to check out my podcasts, and pretty much the only comments I got are negative. Very few comments. On the Deep Sleep Whisper Hypnosis podcast, 2 people calling me creepy. Like, you sound so creepy. Well, don't listen then. Why are you putting the energy into writing this down? Don't listen. Just move on. Get on with your life. Be judgmental elsewhere. Of course, whispering is creepy to some people. It's, if you whisper like this, it is a little bit creepy. I suppose to those that don't like it. If you don't like it, don't listen. But there seems to be less. It's like, where are the nice comments? Bearing in mind that, I think, I don't know how many people, but hundreds of thousands of people have listened to the Deep Sleep Whisper podcast. Where are the nice comments from people? I do get messages sent to me sometimes. Again, that's rare. It goes through periods. I don't know. I mean, I don't necessarily want an ongoing dialogue with anyone unless you want to have my baby, unless you want to marry me or you fall in love with me, then you get in contact and we'll see. I'll put you in the queue, but oh, it's nice to get a bit of feedback, a bit of positive feedback. I can get negative feedback all the time. It's easy to get that. Positive feedback, although I've been quite lucky, I would say that my listeners, my listeners are nice, kind, generous, lovely people. Now, if I can grab Andre, I can get him on here. But I've got this new gate, right? And it's a pet gate. And the idea is, and my friend helped me put it up, is to stop him from going to the front door and going to the toilet at the front door. So we wanted to see, he insisted, my friend, that Andre could get through easily. I thought Andre's too lazy. We closed the gate with him on the other side, and Andre was getting annoyed. He was getting angry. And then it was my side of the gate. Shall I go and grab him? Andre, where are you? I can't hear. Andre. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. I can hear him. Anyway, this is about me, not him. This is about moi. Do you want me to grab him? Give me 2 seconds. Here he is. I wonder if he can see himself. Can you see yourself? Yeah, he was. I think in the time that it took me to walk over there, he was fast asleep. Look, he's practically asleep now. Otherwise, he'd be wiggling. For anyone that has ever seen him on video before, you know that he doesn't sit still like this, ever. He's asleep. He's actually asleep. I know his eyes are open a bit, but he sleeps with his eyes open sometimes. When he's sometimes I will actually be talking to him and waving my hands in front of his eyes, and he can't see me. He's completely blottoed. I think he's in that moment where he's so tired. Then kisses. Oh. Oh. You love your daddy, don't you? Then go to sleep. He's trying to stay awake, but he's so tired, aren't you? He'll be like, it's like a toddler, a toddler that's trying to stay awake, and maybe they were at a party or something, they're trying to stay up at that. And they're like, that's what he's like. See, little head shaking. Like having his underneath his chin stroked. Oh, he's suddenly become awake. He's awake now. Okay. That means he needs to go to the toilet. Oh. How weird. I don't know what that was. So basically, if he does that, he's left a mark on my t-shirt. If he does that, I have to let him go straight away. Because there was an urgency there, like, I need to do something now. Let me go, Daddy. So yeah. But it doesn't look like he's actually doing anything. You want to come back up? No. Anyway, yeah, this is JasonChats, a very boring, laid back, mellow, chilled out. I suppose a little bit confused about what's going on with the podcasts. Just a little bit like, what's oh, my lower teeth. Never do a close-up. Oh, who's so handsome? I can't remember what video channel it's on, or is it Meta Cafe? Meta Cafe, I think there's videos of me from 2007, the first videos that I made, that I initially posted 2007. Yeah, I think they were on MySpace to start with, and then on YouTube. Some of them black and white. Really. And I have no excuse for that. I can't remember why. It was done on a webcam. Logitech. It's almost like they are then you might as well just say Logitech and you think of webcams, isn't it? Apart from those that don't. Blimey. It's a long time ago. A long time. Long, long time ago. Poo, poo. Oh, mer, mer, mer. Oh, well. Right, I'm going to go. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to upload this to YouTube directly. I hope I will. I'm going to give it a go. If I can't, then I probably won't make another one because I can't be bothered with all the editing. And I won't edit this, I'll just upload it as is. So there. Raw. Yep. Just raw, unedited. Just like my underpants. So take care. Bye bye.